What's going on, Nerd Army? It's time once again, guys, for another Arrow review. Now, tonight's episode of Arrow was called Lost Souls. So this was a really awesome episode. So many crazy things went down in it. First of all, let's just start off with Ray. So we begin the episode with Ray getting blown up, but we get to see it from Ray's perspective. And he gets blown up, and you can see he gets shrunk and dropped down into the rubble of the explosion. So that was really cool to see where he went at that point in time, that he didn't just burst into flames. We all knew he didn't. We all knew he friggin' shrunk. But with that going on, actually Ray is able to make contact with Felicity and get her a message, and more than just the text that we saw last episode, he actually gets to get her a video message talking to her and communicating with her, and then it like cuts out. And then again, he contacts her again later, and guess who walks up? Damien Darhk. So Damien Darhk has him sitting on his desk in like this little glass case, and holy shit. So he wants Ray's tech. That's really what it is. He wants Ray's tech, and he can't have any access to Ray's tech while he's tiny. So he wants Ray's tech, so he's going to hold him there until he gives it to him. So the team kind of comes together, finds out, or he lets Felicity know that he needs to get this one item from Cord Industries, and basically sends her a schematic, and boom. She gets Curtis on it. Curtis builds everything, and Team Arrow, everyone including Sarah, goes and breaks into Cord Industries to steal the one piece that they need from Cord Industries. And they get it, but not until Sarah beats the living shit out of a guy, almost kills him, and the bloodlust is just going crazy. So they were kind of like, Sarah's not allowed to help out no more, because she can't control her shit. So with all this going on, they get the piece. Curtis is putting everything together, but at the same time, Allicity's kind of falling apart. And I think Greg Berlanti actually said before the season started that not 100% that it's going to end, but that Allicity's really not going to last. So it could end this season, you never know. But as of this episode, at the end, they decide they're going to work it out and kind of work together, and that they bring out the best in each other. And her mom, actually, Felicity's mom, had a big part in convincing Felicity about that. And so they kind of talked it out at the end. They're staying together. But back to Ray. So the team gets together after stealing this item. Curtis and that they find out because Diggle trailed him after he met with Lance. So they find this place. They base jump inside. Curtis puts the finishing touches. And this fucking thing kind of looks like a Super Scope from, remember that Super Nintendo? Yeah, he blasts on it. So what this machine is actually made to do is bring Ray back to normal size. So I guess the suit's not infused with the ability to go big yet. So what happens is they kind of set it up, and Diggle plays one of their guys that were patrolling outside and then delivers Oliver to Damien Darhk. Now Damien Darhk's getting ready to interrogate him, says, "Oh, let me take a look, see, I got a couple little ideas on who you are, but let me check and make sure." And just a side note, Mr. Terrific fucking figured out that Oliver is the Green Arrow, because he sees him, he's like, yep, no, the jaw's all wrong. No, he knows it's fucking him. Mr. Terrific, if you guys don't know, is one of the smartest people in the DC universe. So if he can't figure it out, no one's gonna fucking figure it out. It's just a little mask. He knows. He's trying to play it off. I think he knows. But, so the whole team and everyone, including Curtis and Felicity, go in to save Ray. The girls are up there handling shit, and they're just whooping ass. It's Birds of Prey all over again. Speedy, both Black Canaries just handling business and dropping fools. And no one's died yet, but Sarah was kind of fucking shooting people all over the place, so they might have died already. And they knock out all these fucking guards and all these other fools, while Diggle, Felicity, and Curtis go and make Ray big. And then this one guy, a guard, walks up and get ready to shoot at them, and Oliver drops that fool from behind. But not before a cool little fight scene. Oliver like knocks Damien on his ass, pulls out the arrow, and just fucking tries to shoot it at him. Boom! Damien just blocks that shit and knocks it out of the way again, just like last time on the train. But this time, Damien goes and whoosh, grabs the fucking chains that were hanging Oliver up and just wraps them around his neck and is choking his ass out. Oliver throws a flashbang, gets the fuck away, and is gone. And he goes and he helps everyone, and they get Ray out. Ray's just like, oh my god, he was so excited to tell everyone about the cockroaches when he got turned And when he finally turned small after the building blew up, he had to tell everyone about the damn cockroaches, how they were huge. And Felicity's okay, no more cockroaches. We're going to stop that conversation right there. We got to see more awesome footage from the flashbacks that Oliver had back on the island when he was with Baron Ryder. And they kind of go back. He takes him back to the place where Constantine found the artifact that he took the power hole part of and gave him the bullshit part. So that ball actually lights up and it creates a reflection of this ink that's on the floor and on the beams and that entryway that only a pure-hearted person can pass through. Well, it kind of pulls up and Baron Ryder actually is kind of saying that, like, he said something about the ancients. This is a pathway that the ancients left for us to find my gift. And so he asks Oliver if he describes the place, and Oliver says, I know where that place is. So I'll take a bunch of people and go find them. Go find my gift and bring it back to me. So he's there for more than drugs. He's there for something special. And he said the ancients. We get to see the whole plan on why Damien Darhk needed Ray's tech. And he unfolds his box that he was looking at last episode. Unfolds all the way out, and it turns into this big plate. It looks like schematics of some kind, or some kind of like teleport pad. So it got me thinking, like, what else could that be? The only thing I can think of, it has to do with the mother box. So I'm thinking that box and it laying out, he needs that Dwarf Star alloy to actually fuse it and make it work, to power it, it sounds like. So I'm really curious to see where that goes, to see what that thing does. There are some other ones like the mother box. If you guys aren't familiar with it, look it up. It's really a pretty cool idea. I'm not sure if that's where they're going to go with it, but you never know. But all in all, guys, this was a very cool episode. In the end, Sarah does leave, and I really enjoyed the episode, though. I can't wait to see her. Maybe we get a little side mission with her, get to see her trying to cope and deal with this bloodlust. But you never know, guys. So, guys, this episode was cool. Like I said, it was a really awesome episode, Lost Souls. And it was really awesome. It was a great lead-up. I hope next week is even better. So, guys, let me know what your favorite part of this episode was down in the comments down below. And I will see you guys next time for another Arrow review. If you liked the video you just saw, make sure you rate it with that big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you can check out all the other nerdy videos we have just like this one.